Hi, this is Tulane University's Birkenroad Report video for Cleco Corporation. My name is Jeff Rohr, and the other members of our analyst team are Omar Cameron, Ashish Chachi, Yangshang Huang, and David Marsh. As of November 25th, 2011, our 12-month target price for Cleco is $41. We arrived at this price using an average of 4 valuation methods: the price to earnings and price to book value methods, which compare our projections to the average of Cleco's peers; the discounted cash flow method, which is based on our cash flow projections; and the dividend discount model, which uses dividend projections. Here are the prices calculated by each method. As you can see, the average of the 4 is $41, as compared to the recent stock price of $33.81. Cleco is an electric utility company serving customers throughout central and southeastern Louisiana. The company operates in 2 main business segments. Cleco Power is a regulated utility that provides retail electricity services. The rate Cleco Power charges its customers is regulated by the Louisiana Public Service Commission and the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, as well as other government bodies. Midstream is a merchant electricity producer that sells power on the wholesale electricity market. Midstream's customers are electric utilities as well as other merchant power companies. We believe that Cleco's strong cash reserves give it flexibility in its operations and provide it and its investors with significant value. Cash increased substantially in 2011, largely as a result of Cleco's sale of the Acadia Unit 2 generating facility to Entergy Louisiana in April. Cleco's situation allows it to easily maintain its target debt-to-equity ratio. It allows it to fund current capital projects and allows it flexibility to engage in new projects if necessary. This has allowed Cleco to buy back shares as well as increase dividends several times in the past year. Cleco's position also makes it an acquisition target. The company's cash flow is greater than 10% of its market capitalization, which we believe makes it an attractive target in a leveraged buyout situation. As seen in this chart, the utility companies operating in the surrounding area are significantly larger than Cleco and may see it as a strategic acquisition option. Cleco's future will be characterized by steady and predictable growth. In 2010, regulators approved a new rate plan allowing Cleco to target a 10.7% return on equity, effectively increasing the rate Cleco is allowed to charge for retail electricity. Projected domestic GDP growth, along with a rise in fuel prices, will help improve Cleco's revenue. Revenue grows with fuel costs because the amount Cleco is permitted to charge its customers is based partially on its total costs. Environmental regulations are likely to tighten in the future as well. In July of 2011, the EPA passed the Cross-State Air Pollution Rule, which impacts utility companies by reducing emission allowances. The state of Louisiana has also instituted new requirements for renewable energy usage. In response, Cleco plans to test burn biomass at its new Madison Unit 3 facility by the end of 2011. The company has also moved toward a fuel portfolio that relies more heavily on natural gas than on coal. The primary fuel source of 69% of Cleco's generating fleet is natural gas, which is a fuel that burns cleaner than coal. Cleco's rate base, the property on which it may earn a rate of return, has expanded steadily throughout 2010 and 2011. Capital projects like the Acadiana Load Pocket and the advanced metering projects will contribute to this rate base in 2011 and throughout the next following years. The recent completion of Madison Unit 3 and the purchase of Acadia Unit 1 in 2010 together have given Cleco $1.3 billion of additional assets and have added 600 megawatts of generating capacity to the company's portfolio. This increased capacity allows Cleco to rely less on outside power purchases, meaning the company can forecast its expenses better and reduce its exposure to the risk associated with unpredictable wholesale electricity prices. At the end of 2011, Midstream will terminate a tolling agreement and receive back full operational control of Coughlin Units 6 and 7. These units are combined cycle gas turbines that emit less carbon than a typical gas plant. These are the only such unregulated plants in Louisiana, and this should give Midstream a good opportunity to take advantage of future wholesale demand for clean electricity. As outlined in our report, one method Birkenroad uses to rate investments is the Ben Graham analysis. Under this system, potential investments are tested against 8 criteria, 6 criteria focus on whether a stock is undervalued, and the other 2 measure past and future growth. Ben Graham would consider a company to be an attractive investment opportunity if it passes more than half of these hurdles. Cleco satisfies exactly 4 of the 8 criteria, missing a few only by a slim margin. This is partially due to somewhat volatile earnings over the past several years. But it's important to note that some of this volatility related to midstream's tolling agreements, which have since been terminated. So with this in mind, investors should be confident in stable earnings growth for Cleco, and our team still considers Cleco a strong investment opportunity. In conclusion, Cleco is characterized by a strong cash position, stable growth, and efficient operations. Our financial projections and valuation methods give Cleco a 12-month target price of $41 and a market outperform rating. Thank you. The Birkenroad Reports are produced solely as a part of an educational program of Tulane University's A.B. Freeman School of Business. The reports are not investment advice, and you should not and may not rely on them in making any investment decision. You should consult an investment professional and/or conduct your own primary research regarding any potential investment.